Hello, hello, everyone. This is Sandi Ballard, your hostess of the weekly podcast, No More Excuses. Welcome back, or welcome to you first-time listeners. So, I just got off the phone with, or I guess we were texting, a friend of mine and listener, and we came up with the idea of creating a podcast listeners forum, so to speak. So I created a Google group, and because no one's in there yet, it's a little hard to find. So search for it, No More Excuses Podcast Listeners, or just email me, sballard@growingforward.biz, B-I-Z, and I will be able to add you to that. So I think that I've been trying to come up with a different way to give you guys a way to ask more questions, so you're not on my, just out there in the world in my business Facebook page or Twitter or wherever, LinkedIn, wherever you're following me. So, a lot of times people want a little more privacy. So join that group and I'll be able to upload worksheets and all that good stuff. And let's get the questions and answering and supporting going, all right? Because remember, 2018 is the year of growth and we're going to kick ass together, right? All right, kids, this is it. January 29th, the last Monday in January. What have you done for you so far? This is the last week of me breaking down the big ass ask from January 1st. Your New Year's resolution. What is it, decision you intend to keep? Your big ass personal goal, your big ass professional goal. And if you're listening for this first time, or maybe you haven't caught them all in January, you need to go back to January 1st to find number 92 and listen in, and then come back and email me. All right, sballard@growingforward.biz. Last week was the professional goal. I heard from a few people, and I hope with this group, online group forum format, that I'll hear from more. But someone talked about updating their resume to get a new position within the company that they currently work in, and also another person was applying for a new job. They need to make more money because they're going through a personal life change. And I also heard focus on business. Stay focused on doing what you love. No, it's not me, but it is someone I know. It could be. Mine, as I mentioned last week, was finish book number 3. That's going to be out by August. Woo, it's out there. I just said it. Someone check in with me on that. Next month, I'll be starting to break down the how. How will you achieve these goals? All right, I set you up in January. This month is all about that. So I'll help you learn how to create the action items, the different habits to help you achieve all these big ass goals. All right, but this week, the number 4 on the new year, January 1st, big ass ask, your word of the year. I do this every year with clients, but I'll admit it, I've never really dug deeper into the meaning of the word. It's just people will come up with a word and say, I want to be more joyful this year. I want to be more diligent, or I want to be more, well, my word is bold. So at the end of the year, we just looked at how did you do? Even though we were checking the goals, we never looked at how the word was aligning. So this year I want to dig deeper, and we'll check into the word monthly as I do with the goals. See how it's aligning, how it's helping you achieve your goals by staying true to that word. Okay, so I did this exercise, my word of the year, for myself, and I actually created a worksheet. So again, once we're in this forum, I'll put it in there, but it's on my website, growingforward.biz. It's called the DIY Word of the Year Worksheet. So you can download it. If you want to pause this right now, go get it, come back. Otherwise, grab a piece of paper and hold on tight, right? So first off, write down 5 words that pop into your head. Yes, any words. What do the words mean to you? Not necessarily what the Webster Dictionary would say, but first off, 5 words. Sorry, the office kitty is meowing and she's distracting me. Hi, Fluff. Say hi. So any 5 words, don't think too hard. They've got to come to your mind fast for a reason that you'll see. And then next to it, what does that word mean to you? Like I said, not necessarily the Webster Dictionary, all right? And number 3, so take a minute, kind of got to slow it down for you. So the third step is to answer the question. For me, I was doing this on a whiteboard. I was doing a whiteboard session for myself. So I used different colored markers, drew lines back and forth, but, it worked really well. I could see how all the words tied in together. So answer the question, to be blank. So fill in one of your words. I will blank. Take another one of your 5 words that fits into that. And the result from it, I will become blank. So again, this is getting messy. Pause, go get the worksheet. So I'll read mine. To be bold, which is one of my words, I will take chances. Chances was another word. And from it, I will grow. So those are 3 of my 5 words that I was were initially in my list. So again, to be blank, I will blank. Could be a couple words, like mine was take chances. And from it, I will blank. You can become this and that and the other. So you got to do this for each word, or perhaps there's some words that just seem to resonate the most with you. Okay? So take the time to think about that. And number 4, choose your word. So I went through this exercise. I put to be recognized. I will take more chances, and from it I will become bold. So I kept going back through my words and just, I think one of my words was wacky. To be bold, I will learn to be wacky, wackier. If you know me, I'm a little wacky sometimes. But also, from it I will be recognized. So I just started working with all my words, and bold just seemed to resonate with me the most. So once you have your word, number 5 is, what do you need to become this word? So what do I need to become bold? Well, this is where you start finding out your excuses. So what do you need to become? Like one of my clients' word is accountable. And usually, not usually, I think one of her excuses was time. What does she need to become more accountable? She needs time. She needs good staff, good support system. Well, everyone needs more time and more money, right? And those are usually excuses. So from that, you'll really see what's standing in your way, some of the challenges and roadblocks you're having, and you'll also see what you need. And for one of the things I need are more connections. So how do I get those connections? So every month I will start checking in on how I've been more bold. What have I done to help me? And how has becoming more bold helped me achieve my goals for the month? Okay? And if you can't figure it out, I can easily do a whiteboard session with you, obviously in person or Skype, FaceTime. Those are pretty easy to do that way. Used to be able to do them in Google Hangouts, but so anyway, let's get to this. Word of the year. Share my podcast, please. Look for the Google forum, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you need anything else, email me, sballard@growingforward.biz. I look forward to talking more with you in the forum. Have a great week. Cheers.